everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is Laura Whittle and today we are painting Scrat from Ice Age on extra long nail tips. You want to measure them to the correct size of your nails and then grab your favourite application brush. This is the MSK Nails brush and I'm using a finely milled silver cat eye polish from Enoi, which I buy from Kkookie in the UK. And I'm applying a really thin layer of that on the underside of every single one of these nails. Because it's a cat eye gel, it is magnetic, so you then want to use your pole magnet. Mine is from Enoi as well, from Kkookie, and you want to magnetize it till you are happy with how it looks on the normal side. Once you're happy with that, you can cure it for 60 seconds. And this is what it'll look like. You're now going to take a clear builder gel on the underside of the nail with some cling film or saran wrap and scrunch it up and then cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds. Peel off the saran wrap and it'll look like this crackled ice effect. I'm then taking my favourite white gel polish. This is Indie from the Gel Obsession. You can use code GETPRESSED for 15% off all Gel Obsession products, and these are available in the UK and Northern Ireland. I'm just applying this to the top part of the nail, which doesn't have the cat eye or ice effect on, and then grabbing my MSK Nails Ombre Brush just to blend that down the nail ever so slightly until I'm happy with that blend and it's like a mixture of snow and ice. I'm just using tiny dabbing and dragging motions for this. Once I'm happy, I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds in the lamp as well. Now I'm taking my favourite liner brush, which is the MSK liner brushes, to do the outline of Scrat. I use shade Cora from the Gel Obsession for that. And then I start filling in the details. Started off with the easy bits first, so the white for the snow of the fluff of his hat, and then shaded that with the shade Georgia, which is a light grey. I also did the eyes, which I use a mixture of Gabby and Indie for this, so the white and a very pale yellow to make an off-white shade for the eyeballs. Then using a dotting tool with Donnie, which is a dark brown shade, and then a smaller dotting tool for the black and a smaller dotting tool again for the white. I then use Donnie again for the nose on a liner brush, and then this is how I do the fur. So I'm using my ombre brush, I'm using mixtures of different shades of brown and creamy colours just to create these fur strokes, and then to add more depth I will go in with a liner brush with different shades to do this, and I cure maybe for 10 seconds every so often once I've done a large area, and this is how I build it up. Just wet blend and cure for 10 seconds and keep going, and eventually when I'm happy I cure for 60. I do this all over the body, adding the shading and stuff, and this is me adding in the extra depth of the tails, going in on top of all the base colours and things until I'm happy, and then I go in with some darker tones. I always have a reference picture open so I can get this really accurate and try and colour match the best I can. I'm just flicking that liner brush out to the edges to create that really fluffy effect of his tail. So this is Scrat all done before I top coated him with his little leaf hat and everything. And I used to use the same techniques over and over again, and then I use my super shine top coat to make him perfectly shiny. Now I'm grabbing a white 3D gel. Ensure you are wearing gloves for this because you don't want to end up with an allergy to gel. It doesn't just affect you getting your nails done, it affects dental work, operations, everything in the future. I'm rolling this 3D gel into my fingers to warm up a bit and then onto my hand to make it round before manipulating it into a slightly basic acorn shape and then sticking it onto the nail just as is, not with anything else because it's still uncured. And this is the Kkookie 3D gel, and this is the large white tub. I'm then using a silicone tool just to shape those edges a little bit better to make it more acorn shaped. Once I'm happy with that, I then got another piece of white gel to add to the top of it and added all the texture to create the top of the acorn. And then once I was happy with that, I cured them together in the lamp for 90 seconds. I like to make sure they're absolutely cured all the way through. But I just use the same technique to get the acorn exactly how I want, and then I use that same tool to create the textured effect on the top half of the gel. Once I'm happy, I painted all that, used my liner brushes, my ombre brush, everything, and top coated, and this was the final set. So I absolutely loved this set. This was created for my Christmas collaboration. If you want to go and see everyone else's designs for the Christmas collaboration, go check it out over on my Instagram at GetPressedNailsUK, or you can go see it over on TikTok at GetPressedNails. And to see any of my makeup work, you can find me on Laura Whittle MUA, or on Instagram and Facebook, or Laura Whittle UK over on TikTok. And I hope to see you very soon with a more in-depth tutorial of new things coming for the new year, characters and all things nails and beauty. If you like this video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up and turn on the bell notification to be notified every single time I upload. Bye!